Hello and welcome to Rune Factory 5, where we are just getting into a brand new day. Day 6 of summer. And we didn't catch a cold, even though we stayed up till like almost 3 a.m. and only got about 3 hours of sleep. Nice. So, on today's agenda, we need to see what destruction the Typhoon wrought, and also put some stuff away that we found while in the dungeon yesterday. Ice hammer. Oh yeah, we did find this too. That's quite an upgrade over the hammer that we've had until now. I'm going to sell the gold because we haven't shipped any of it yet. Sort of tempted to ship the high value items, but they could be useful for crafting and or upgrading things, so maybe not. And oh yeah, we have the giant's gloves now, so we can make that the really nice seeming pair of gloves, which are going to be, I guess, a very much better accessory than the belt we currently have in the accessory slot. So, we want to sell these, and I guess the cold medicine, because we haven't sold any. Also the skipjack sashimi, and the onigiri. And one mystery potion. Where did we get these from? The dungeon, I guess, but 3000 HP. Nice. A little bit more effective than the recovery potions we have. Let's switch the chainmail for the scale vest and wear that hairpin. It looks pretty, and it gives us more defense and magic defense, so it'll be useful too. Yeah, not bad. I can already imagine a couple of outfits that would go very nicely with. Actually, the sort of a flowery dress that we have would probably, that hairpin would probably go very nicely with it. So maybe we'll switch clothes at some point. Oh, I didn't realize that the stuff on the ground would start to kind of expire so quickly. The materials, stone and lumber. Looks like a few crops have survived the typhoon.
Nice.
I'm pretty surprised
Alright.
actually that there wasn't more damage.
All right.
But I guess the farming I have been doing here has been very small scale.
Nice.
I'm not really, at least for the moment, very focused on the farming in this game. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking the first typhoon let us off pretty lightly. Of course, we'll have to see how things are on the farm dragon. If any of our fodder survived, that's kind of my main concern, because I want to keep on feeding my animals. Don't want them to go hungry. Whatever other crops get destroyed, it's not so bad. But
Yes.
I do want to keep on having a nice bit of fodder
Yes.
in storage, and
All right.
we'll see if I need to go buy some more fodder seeds. I probably do.
Yes.
We
Alright.
didn't have all that much fodder growing there to begin with, and we probably have considerably less of it growing there now.
Yes.
Let's kind of clean this place up first though, and
Right.
then see about the farm dragon.
Nice. All right. Nice.
I think I probably will want to plant some more fodder. Just to have a steady supply.
Ta-
Oops. Especially for when we have even more animals
Nice.
that we're looking after.
All right.
Animals, monsters. You know what I mean.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
Right. Some more withered grass. And then let's go get the herbs over here and see what's up on the farm dragon. And these three all look the same, yeah. Right. So quite a chunk of this morning is going to... Wow. There's a lot of stuff for us to clear here. But look, our sword and shield flowers, which take forever to grow, are intact. That's cool. Would have been rather annoying to have to start from the beginning all over again with those. I'm not sure exactly how many days they have been growing by now, but I guess it's been maybe like a week or something. Any more of these herbs? No? Guess not. One more weed over here. And withered grass. Any more of this? A couple. And this herb. Right, that's it for the herbs. Let's water the plants that we do still have growing here. we managed to keep, or 4 of our fodder plants managed to
I hope it
survive,
comes out okay.
which is wonderful. We'll get more at some point.
Yes!
I think those fodder plants are going to produce us for every other day
Right!
now that they are grown. And I wonder, can we just dedicate, like permanently dedicate
Right!
part of our field to fodder? Or is that also one of those crops that need to be like rotated?
All right!
That
Nice!
the soil isn't happy to kind of permanently grow
Alright.
in one place.
Nice!
You'd think that the fodder would be pretty,
All right!
well, like
Nice.
gentle on the soil to grow,
Yes!
right?
All right! Yes!
Of course, depending on what you use as fodder. I mean, certain
Alright.
crops that are used as fodder
All
or
right!
as like
Yes.
parts of a fodder mix, I guess, in the real world,
Yes!
are
Nice.
not very gentle on the soil.
All right!
But
All right!
well, I guess we'll
Nice.
see.
Yes!
I keep forgetting to buy us a magnifying glass so that we can
Nice!
just use that to look at the soil and the health of the plants.
All right!
Also, what we need to do today is go and see Ludmila's shop.
All right!
I guess we
Alright.
could have done that yesterday as well, but ooh, there was so much other stuff to do that we,
Yes!
well, it kind of slipped my mind. Yesterday was a super eventful day. Today, I kind of just want to
Alright,
clear this
alright.
debris away and then of course go and buy some recipe bread and get a party together for
Alright.
some dungeon crawling in the afternoon or in the next episode.
Yes!
And while we're in town, we may as well go see Ludmila too.
All right!
Take a look at the flower shop and
Yes!
see
Nice,
what exactly is
Nice!
sold there currently. It's probably a shop that we'll want to
Skill
renovate or upgrade, right?
Yes!
Like pretty sharpish. Oh, inventory full. Alright. Let's go put some stuff away and then come back to get rid of the rest of the debris there. Some new stuff has spawned down here as well, but I'm not going to worry about it. We already cleared this area once today, so that'll be enough. Let's just clear the stumps and branches over here, and then of course go see and brush our animals or monsters, whichever you want to call them. Just a few more stumps and branches left.
All right!
Well, quite a few more stumps actually. Now that I look at it.
All right.
But it won't take us too much longer.
All right.
And then we'll get to look after our monster friends and go shopping.
All right. Nice.
Don't have the money for a new outfit, but we'll buy some recipe bread,
Nice.
of course,
All right.
as we do every day. And we'll save up our money so that hopefully, maybe possibly tomorrow, we'll be able to buy us a new outfit.
Nice.
So
Nice.
far, I like this green wizard outfit the best out of all of the ones that we have bought from Yuki. But I am curious to see the others as well.
Yes. There.
Poppy,
There.
Dandy, okay, let's go once again put some things away. We need to put away the herbs and the material stone and lumber and the weeds. Once we've done that, we can go shopping and also kind of shopping for party members as well. I do want to go back to the depths of the Belfar ruins in our next episode. There, we now actually have some fertilizer in there. What about the quests over here, or tasks as they are called in this game? Harvest a toy herb. We'd get new seeds in the shop. I guess we could maybe take on that quest. We'll see about that a little later. For now, let's get that recipe bread.
Still working hard, I see.
Hello, Yuki. My word, what a shock! Randolph picked me up and carried me straight to the clinic in a flash. I can't believe he can still run so quickly at his age. I think I might be falling for him all over again. You two are such a sweet couple. Alright, let's see what else. Chemistry bread we couldn't learn anything from yet, so I guess we'll need to level up our chemistry skill. But let's see about these other types of bread. One nice thing about going on a walk is that you always have a chance to discover something new. Perhaps you'll spy a lovely flower growing alongside the road, or maybe a charming cloud will catch your eye. Telling Randolph about my discoveries is one of the best parts of my day. Ah, so sweet. Randolph? When I saw Yuki fall over, I forgot myself completely and started to panic. I just can't keep it together if I think that something's happened to her. Ah. Priscilla? I hope Elsa and Fuka are okay. What if they got hurt after being buried beneath a bunch of fallen dishes? They are okay. I saw them yesterday. Let's see. Brand glasses. Warrior shield. And earth pendant. Vendetta. Poison spear. And aqua sword. Fruit smoothie. Marmalade. And fruit sandwich. And nothing from the farming bread. Okay. Let's go see Elsa and Fuka. Fuka? I'll wash the plates again until they're sparkly all over. Elsa? No damage to the building or my food supplies. I can open back up again whenever. But since this was a disaster, I can take a few days off, right? Well, would you like to come adventuring with me? Am I sleepy because everything requires too much effort? Or does everything require too much effort because I'm sleepy? That's the question. Hey, I hate to interrupt, but Fuka was asking for you. She was? Oh, can't I take a nap first? What a drag. Yay! Alright, we have our first party member, Rika. How's that bump on your noggin? It's nothing. I'm fine. So quit bugging me and go see how everyone else is doing. That's your job, right?
Yeah.
Your logging skill's not half bad. You should probably start paying more attention to the quality of your tools now. Oh, and charge up your axe before you swing to save yourself some time. Make sense? Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. I'll have to remember that. Aww.
I see you're full of energy.
Martin? Good, you're okay. Any damage over at the silo? I'm glad to see you're okay too. And I'm not sure yet. We're in the process of figuring that out right now. Ah, did you check the area by the pond already? I think something happened over there. Would you like to come adventuring with me? I just wanted to check on you. So, how have you been? Same as always. Okay, that was informative. Ah, what are you so busy with? Well, maybe Beatrice and Reinhard? They shouldn't be busy with anything, right? And also they should be home, right? Oh yeah, this way, because they live in the ruins. Such a weird place for them to choose. Ah, nobody's home. I should have checked the map before coming here. Of course, they'd be outdoors. It's a nice day. Let's see if we can spot them. I guess, is that Reinhard up there? Like up? Well, at least we can take a look at the flower shop. So the entrance is over here then, weirdly.
I'm so happy I get to see you today.
Ludmilla? Hazel, what brings you to my lovely little shop? I was actually hoping you could tell me a bit more about it. Oh, is that really all? You can always ask me to tell you more about myself, you know. Don't be shy. There's no need for secret between us. Maybe some other time. Or, if you say so, unfortunately there's honestly not that much I can tell you about this place at the moment. But we'll always have the prettiest flowers you've ever seen for sale here. So stop by whenever you need something nice to brighten your day.
Oh!
Hey Hazel. How'd you know I was just thinking about you? Are you psychic? No, I just saw you and decided to say hi. Anyway, are you enjoying your life in Rigbarth so far? Oh, absolutely, positively. You were right about this place. Everyone here has been sweeter than a salted strawberry. But that's only the half of it. People aren't afraid to scold me when I need it, which makes things nice and spicy.
Ooh la la!
This place is like an oasis. No, it's paradise. The perfect paradise. But do you know what the most attractive thing about this whole town is? You. Ah, I'm living in ecstasy. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Hiya. The sun feels so good today. Oh, Hazel, you're okay. Thank all the stars in the heavens. My heart was tearing itself to pieces with worry.
Yes.
I appreciate the concern, Ludmilla. Are you okay? Absolutely, positively. My flowers and I are none the worse for wear, so you needn't worry. Although it would tickle me pink to see you just a little more worried. Oh, finally.
Welcome, darling.
We can see what she has for sale. Oh. Okay.
Take all the time you need.
So she's got the nutrients over here, and I bet she will have more
Take
of them
all the time you need.
once we renovate this place.
Take all the time you need.
I guess we could buy a toy herb seed. We do have the quest to
Thanks for your purchase.
harvest a toy herb.
Come see me again soon.
Well,
Okay.
we haven't taken the quest yet, but yeah. Say, Hazel, when in your life did you come closest to teetering over the edge? Well, I think the baths would be the funniest answer, maybe? I spaced out and accidentally wandered into the wrong bath. I turned around and walked right back out, but I was so embarrassed that I felt like dying right then and there. Oh my, now that was one big oopsie. Still, the thought of you sneaking out with a bright red face. Ooh, that must have been so cute. Ah, not bad at all. Hearing your stories of thrilling danger always gives me a spicy little shiver. Oh, so that's why you asked. Well, I'm glad I could help, Ludmilla. Okay, so I guess we should maybe renovate the flower shop next. But at the moment, I kind of want to find people to join my party. So, Lucas?
You rang?
Lucas, are you okay?
Yes.
I'm quite alright, Hazel. I'm glad to see that you escaped any harm as well. However, it appears that a great change has come over the pond. I feel frigid air drifting this way from the northern part of town. An ill omen indeed, but I hope my fears prove unfounded. Would you like to come adventuring with me? I enjoy performing minor miracles for the people of Rigbarth. Fortunately, they seem to appreciate my shows. Well, yeah, your magic tricks are amazing. They're not tricks, they're divine feats. Nevertheless, it pleases me whenever I succeed in bringing smiles to everyone's faces. Nice. Heinz? Well, that sure was a surprise. Phew. All my crystals smashed together at the same time. It was quite the cacophony.
Huh?
Yikes. Are you okay? Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. Get a load of this, though. It rolled out from behind one of my shelves. What a rare egg, huh? And boy, does it smell. Wait, where are you going? Hello? Sorry, I have to go check on the rest of town. So, 2 out of 3 party members gathered. Who do we want to ask next? Maybe Scarlet? Though she is at the inn, so does that mean she's taking a bath? Because if she is, then I guess we shouldn't bother her. Wonder how long she's going to be taking a bath for. We should probably ask somebody else, right? Yeah, it looks like she is in there, so yeah, she's taking a bath. Where does this door lead? Oh, there's a little balcony here. I never knew that. Right then. Maybe we'll go and ask Lucy instead. Hello, Lucy. Randolph was on the verge of panicking. I've never seen him like that before. Yeah, I'm glad everybody's okay. Lucy? Hazel? Not so close. Not so close. What? Why? I'm not standing any closer than usual. That's not the problem. I went for a run and now I'm a stinky, sweaty mess. On the contrary, I think you smell great.
No way!
No fair. You're not allowed to be so sweet. Okay, we have our party together. I guess we should talk to the other people too. Misasagi, is everyone here alright? Yes, we are unharmed. I appreciate your concern. However, I'm afraid that the earthquake gave poor Hina a terrible fright. Could I ask you to say a kind word or two to her? No problem.
Hi there!
Hina? Hazel? Wah? Oh, Hina, you poor thing. That must have been so scary. But it's okay now. Everyone is fine. Okay. Well, I hope that helped. Maybe we should go see the rest of the townsfolk too. Like Pamo here. Rika we already talked to. But how is Pamo? At first glance, our fair town's structures appear unharmed, but it's possible that cracks have crept in here and there. Fear not, I shall repair each and every one of them until they're better than new. I'm sure you will. I think we also need to talk to Simone. Or do we? Simone? Yuki is currently the only person who's been brought to the clinic for treatment. Could you check up on the others and make sure no one else was injured? Sure, no problem. Ah, Julian's gone AWOL again. Right? We still have Darroch left to see, I think. Oh, and Terry. Terry, hello? Hey, do you have a minute? Do you need something? Here's the deal. I'd like to cook up a new mystery for Cecil, so I want you to bring me a round stone. Just don't let him find out what we're up to. I'm counting on you. Okay, a round stone. Will any stone do, or is it something specific? I guess any stone will do. Just needs to be a round one, of course. Here we go. And Darroch? Rigbarth's buildings must be pretty solid if not a single structure went down after all that shaking. No wonder Palmer's schedule is booked years in advance. Yeah. Well, glad everything's okay. Let's go and see if we can make some potions to prepare for the dungeon adventure in our next episode. As many recovery potions as we can make. And these recovery potions too. What else? We could make some things to sell. Cold medicine. We can only make one. Well, let's do it. It's a recipe that we haven't made before, I think. And some round off. And I guess that's it. Yeah. So maybe we should save here. Actually, I kind of want to see the outfit, how it goes with the hairpin. This one, Shara's outfit. Yeah, nice. That's pretty. Cool. Oh, and one more thing. Let's see what we can craft. Ah, so Turtle Shield is still the best shield we can make. Okay. Yeah, it's quite a bit better than the round shield. Oh yes, the gloves. Attack plus 40, defense plus 42. And the belt we currently have is just defense plus 15. So this is going to be quite a nice upgrade for us. Yeah. Oh, cat ears. But I think I would rather keep the hairpin that we've got. Also, how are these cat ears? They don't look like cat ears to me. Oh well. I would kind of like to see them on us though. Well, do we have any food that gives us back RP? Only 30. Well, at least we can make the flan to sell. This brings in quite a bit of money, so I think I'm going to sell rather than eat it, even though it would give us a nice amount of RP back. Yeah, I think we still want to sell it though. And now we'll save the game here. And next time we can go and continue exploring the depths of Belfar ruins. Thank you so much for spending time with me here on the Mellow. It was lovely to have you. If you'd like to show some support, please leave this video a like and perhaps a comment too. I'd really appreciate that. And if you're not already subscribed, then please do subscribe to conveniently keep up with my content and to show me that you want to keep watching my videos. Remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.